great shirt on that says "Make Today Count."
Hello, Dust Warriors. Hello,
Hello,
hello.
hello. Hmm. Do, 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 do,
Can
do,
you
do, do.
can you hear us, Dust Warriors? Hey, Element Ed, how's it going? Hey,
There we
Kesberg.
go. Oh, sorry, Prez.
Sorry about that. How's the volume? How are we doing with the volume? Is it a little loud, Prez?
I was gonna say, how is Ed's volume? Because every time you've been a little on the quiet side.
Yeah. Let me
Uh,
know if I need a. I am
and
doing
tell us how you doing.
doing very well, Ed. Thank you. Excited for spring. Excited to have that out. A good day so far.
I should have had my Bon Jovi cup. That would be a nice pink spring. Oh well, this is new grass green. It's fine.
Is that the Wigno one?
Yep, it's the Wigno one.
Awesome.
I'm
Hey,
saving
Fox
up all
Rider.
over December. Get more mugs.
Welcome, welcome to the stream. We officially have emotes. I think some of them were approved. So throw some emotes in the chat if you can use them.
Absolutely emotes in the chat. And some of
Uh-oh.
them are locked too.
Why are we enemies, Fox Rider? Yeah, I know. We can only upload some of them, I feel like, to free.
Yeah, it's part of Twitch's thing. So some of them, when people get enough points for being in the channel, they'll be able to unlock them randomly, as long
Awesome.
as that's one of the rewards.
Yeah,
Yep, unlock them.
I think I have like 60,000 points in your stream. I'm waiting until the weekend where I could just throw like 27 monsters at you or something like that. Yes, we have a new
Ah,
endurance monster.
master.
11 minutes too. How's that? Has anyone defeated yet? 11 minutes?
I mean, Mystery Mochi says they're a player that can play the game, so I'm guessing Mystery Mochi has gone against the endurance monster,
hmm
the rainstorm, and you're giving ideas to add to.
Nice, nice. We'll raid coffee stream with monsters, endless supply of monsters to fight. Away from the co-op for a little bit.
Ah, yeah, I just woke up too. I haven't fought anything from spring.
Well, you have time, Mr. Moshi. You have time. Spring is just starting. Speaking of just starting, we have a bloom code. So if you're here and while we get started, you can get some free tokens and 2 tulips. So the code is bloom. If you go into your account, store, thank you, coffee, special codes, and enter bloom, you will get some freebies. So a little head start for spring in case you haven't gotten started yet.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm with Casper. I was like, ooh, shinies.
Yeah,
And as
before
soon as Ed told me about it, I'm like, I'm gonna go wander off and put that in my account before I forget.
Yeah, I feel like it's always nice to start with a little boost, a new challenge. New season, new little boost to get started. So welcome everyone. Is this anyone's first stream with us? Any first timers? I am Ed, founder for the Words, here with Coffee Quills, World Builder. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We are going to be going over spring, so celebrating spring, going over the new monsters, the new quests, the new shinies. We have some sharing some spoilers from winter in case you missed some of the other streams. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah. I have to admit, spring is maybe not my favorite season. It's got its good points, don't get me wrong. But give me autumn, give me winter. Give me summer any time of the year.
Wow, I love spring. I don't know if it's the art specifically, but I
Mm.
love spring. I'm all about the bee items, honestly. Those are my favorite.
I actually don't have allergies, Astravella, which I'm really lucky because Japan, springtime in Japan is cedar allergy season. And you will see everybody in Japan just going around wearing a mask because of allergies. You probably don't have allergies, do you, Ed?
No, no allergies, thankfully. I lucked out.
Mm.
Awesome. So we'll start getting started. We have a few updates. First one on the Legacy Storm quest. So we have um maybe starting at the end, we have 22 Dust Warriors that have completed the Titan Challenge already. So
Oh, yeah.
22 Dust Warriors have written over 250,000 words, a quarter of a million words. That
Woot!
is, yes, Prez, that is insane. I think
I'm
it's
still aiming. I'm still going for mine.
I think it's been 20 days of the event, so it's over 12,000 words a day, every day for 20 days. It's amazing. Fox Raider on track.
Fox Rider's broken 100K.
Wow. We have then you are one of the 179, and Kesford, one of the 307 that's completed 65,000 words. Congratulations. I'm very happy that we are getting close to 1,500 Dust Warriors who've ridden 5K. That is an awesome benchmark as well. 5,000. Very excited. So these are timed quests. So if you're already working on them, make sure to pay attention to that. You also have until the last day of the event to pick them up. So if you falter or have a down day or a couple down days, you have until the end of the event. So yeah,
Yep.
Dust Warriors are making their way. I wanted, since we are officially at the halfway point of the event, wanted to do a little throwback here. So started in autumn. Feels like it was a while ago, um, a lifetime ago. Autumn. Do we have any favorites? Autumn's well, coffee mentioned you. Autumn is one of your favorites. We have some favorite looks from Autumn as well. We shared these last stream, so but
So
these are
amazing.
yeah, amazing. The Mastery Mask theater production, I would call it. We have
Little cauldron.
yeah, we have this one, which is playing with the tiles. Tiles is one of my favorite house items. Whether it's river or paths, really like that. We also added the variations for spring for those, so it'll be interesting to see how those change. After autumn, we just emerged out of summer, and we just shared some of these favorites as well. We had the Summer Island, which this one went with a little darker theme with the rainfall, the rainbow, a little dust, maybe a dust cult member. This might be a dust cult member.
That's possible.
Yeah,
I think the cult grows.
the dust cult grows. It has a way of collecting members. This one by Demi Wolf. I think this is Love Festival Paths as well, if I remember correctly.
I think so.
Yeah,
Little hearts. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Aw.
Love Festival
Sort of like them, Jared.
with the wedding altar as well. Nabia and Edda's wedding. We have some pets on it as well. So these maps are yeah looking amazing. And we are in spring. So spring's here. Very excited for spring. This is our spring map. So we have some rain
Beehives.
clouds. We have a little bee corner, which I love as well. A little bee corner. And a lot of the items you see on the map are house items as well. So the trees, the benches, the bridge, all of these items have had their variations switched. Very excited to be with spring, and I think the most exciting part about spring are the new monsters.
They are cute.
Yeah. So, what are some favorites in the chat? I would say mine is Pilot. Love the little bee.
I'm gonna go honestly, Tiviar, the endurance monster. Also, the grumpiest little rainstorm.
Yeah, the grumpiest Fox Rider, the bee, Prize of all trades, the bee, Thunder of Dragons.
Thunder dragons, endurance creature with me. Yes.
11
The
minute
the five
endurance. I still
the
have to
dragon.
try that one.
Flowers
Fiora's?
actually remind me a little bit of the old Alice in Wonderland cartoon with the singing flowers by the pathway.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's better.
I also like the size for that one, 220 words. It's a nice word count size. Pilette just feels like I need to fight thousands of them. Just thousands of them. I like how it has the little flowers stuck to it as well. Like it's been buzzing around everywhere, collecting flowers on itself. Some
Yeah,
honey dripping from its legs. Have you caught that?
actually really cool. I remember reading about a species of bee that halfway while it's gathering around pollen, it'll actually make its own nectar to
Oh,
give
cool.
itself a little more energy power.
Oh,
So
cool.
I don't think it's coming out the butt though, Fox Rider. It just happens to be there.
It's just popping with honey. Yeah, the tibial expression is great. The facial expressions for that one. We
Yeah.
also we also have some cool house items for that one. And Prawley's
Who is
hair.
these? Oh,
Hmm?
sorry. I was gonna say who's in charge of the art for these? Chris?
Uh,
Ariana?
Chris and Daddy, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Prawley's hair is an amazing item as well. I read in the forum it was a favorite already, so really like that. It's a token store reward. So most of Prawley's outfit is token store. There's some good ones in there. Speaking of quest book, here are the quests for spring. So let us know if you have any questions for these, but there's a little bit of everything. Something we tried to do for spring is we are at that halfway point of the event. Halfway point days. It is the third season, but we're at the halfway point. So we tried to make the monsters and the quests a little bit smaller. This is the part of the event where maybe the stories are in that messy middle or you need a little pick me up. So we wanted the quest to be a little bit smaller to feel that momentum. So the monsters are a bit smaller, the quests are a bit smaller. Um, there's also a couple repeatable ones as well, which are fun. So Be Very Afraid, you get the honeycomb, squares for houses, that's a great one. And Withstand the Storms, the lightning bolt for houses as well.
Yes.
Is that Thunderbolt or Lightning Bolt?
Should be a lightning bolt. Yeah.
Lightning Bolt.
Yeah. I've got the chat on a song. Happy to help.
Singing, yeah. We also have Spring Season's Greeting, so that is the everything for spring. There's a couple monsters blurred out. Those are arriving in a few days with the pet release on Friday. So you can start working on that one, and then the monsters will arrive. And yes, we do have a new pet arriving for spring as well. So this pet actually, since we are running out of seasons for the adult variation, what we're going to be doing for this one is that the adult, you'll be able to raise it during Winter Wonderland. So Winter Wonderland begins 3 days after the event ends. and that is where the adult version of this pet will appear, and you'll be able to complete that. But yes, a new pet for spring. There were some hints of what it might be in one of the news images as well. Um, what else? New seasonal rewards have been added. Yes, new pet. Um, so if you have seasonal items like the bridge, the bushes, the trees, any of these seasonal items that had the coming soon icon, if you go check those items again, the spring variations have been unlocked. So those are ready to go. You can check them out. One of the fun parts about this event, it kind of feels like even though you already bought the item, you're getting a new item when these are unlocked as well.
Love seeing just I know it's not for everyone, but I love seeing the eventual blooming of like what comes out and what it looks like now. Like, okay, that was the autumn bridge. I gotta go back and check the spring one. And I'm really, really I want winter. I want winter's bridge.
Yeah, it is like a nice little surprise to go back and see what they look like. Check everything out. I think also as well, I haven't confirmed this, but I think you might be able to place the winter version in your house item, and then when we upload the variation, it'll automatically switch to that. I'm not sure, but I think that might be the case. We
I
also
need to just
have,
quick
um,
make my house green. Ooh.
yeah, we have new items for spring. So there's a little bit of everything here. Some house items. This is how the um, spring variations look for both of these wardrobe sets as well. So a lot of flowers. We wanted to bring a lot of nature and flowers and blooming flowers into this season, um, especially when you combine it with the beautiful map that Chris made, which we'll be showing soon. The the bee tower is one of my favorite items as well. It's kind of like a combination of a bee tower, and then you also get the pets as well. So it's a little bit of both.
Yeah. The hives are one of my favorite too, and the little honey tiles.
Hmm. Yeah, the honey tiles. They look so yummy.
I
And
was just
this,
thinking, I could combine this with the flower power hippie
oh
from
yeah,
the in the
yeah,
store. That would be a really good spring look.
from the time travel store. That's a great idea, definitely. And even with like the Love Festival, we also had a Flower Pride Festival. It could look very well with some of these items. There's a lot of flowers in that Pride Festival. This is the Spring Terrarium house map. Honestly, one of my favorite house maps. It looks amazing. It has beautiful variations. And let me switch to this one just so we can kind of see it in full screen here in all of its beauty. Yeah, I love the river. There's something with water. It's
Yeah,
soothing.
water is soothing to the soul. Exactly.
Hmm. The flowers on the floor as well. And in this one we added, it has variations as well where we have the little lightning bugs or is that what they're called?
Bugs, yeah, and fireflies. It depends
Fireflies.
on where you're from. At least in the states,
Mm.
there's some places that say lightning bugs, some places that say fireflies. I think I've even heard a couple of spark bugs.
Nice. In Spanish they're called luciérnagas. So
Aw, cool.
there's a little lore there with luciérnagas and Luciola Forest, Firefly Forest in a way. So we wanted to have the little fireflies. So just like the autumn map has the spooky ghost variations, this one has the firefly variations as well. Yeah, this map it's available right now for 200 tokens. So around 10,000 words. We have one of these maps for all of the seasons as well. This is what the summer map looks like. We've seen some items with that and the autumn map as well. So three out of the four maps have been unlocked. We're only missing the winter map. Out of
Thunder of Dragons was saying they don't have fireflies, but they live right next to mountains.
hmm,
So you kind of have to trade off. I'm like, yeah,
yeah, mountains are nice. Costa Rica's filled with mountains. Very mountain dense place, especially the capital, San Jose. It's all mountains, so
I lived in one area with mountains, and coming from Florida, which is flat,
yeah.
every day I walked outside and I'm like, there's a mountain, like in the distance. Whoa. And it was really cool because if you did a circle, it would be mountain, 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 open, mountain, mountain, mountain. So,
Yeah, yeah. I love mountains. There's a special energy to them as well. Um, Here is a little preview of spring. So we have Pets Update, like I said, coming out this Friday. So this Friday we have the spring baby, and we also have, it is now time for Tika to reach its full adult stage. So those who have been growing Tika through the seasons will be able to unlock the adult version of Tika and a few surprises that come with having the adult version. So the very first adult is arriving on Friday. Do we have any Tika? Do we have any Tika trainers in the chat? Anyone working on Tika?
not me for right now. I'm going to save up my pets until the end, or at
That's
least until winter.
that's fair. That's fair. You have time. You also, I'm sure you have a stockpile of food.
I do. I do. Fox Rider's got the Team Tika. Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
I'm
So
surprised Fox Rider took time away from beloved Poma.
in 3 days you will have the adult Tika then. So it's coming very soon. We also have some strong wind warnings for Monday the 25th, so keep an eye out for that. Oh, there's a few more with TKS, and just it's crazy how quickly time is going, but on the 29th, winter is beginning. So our last season begins on Friday the 29th, the final test for Scuba in a way.
I just realized we complain sometimes, Ed, that the year goes by way too quickly, and yet we set up an event where the year goes by in a month. Maybe some feelings down there from us.
Yeah, I think it might be a reflection of how we feel.
So,
Accelerated timeline.
will we be able to unlock the teen and adult pet stages after the event? I'm notorious for having to complete event quests after the fact.
So yes, you will. Yes, you will. We don't want to spoil too much on that, but there will be a way to do that. And that is true, Thunder of Dragons. It is 44 days. I'm very happy that we were finally able to make an event that was 44 days long. The perfect time.
Okay, a year and 44 days.
So, yeah, so Tika, this is Tika. Tika is on the far left is the Autumn Baby Tika. And there is a quest where you're able to grow with Tika through the seasons, get an adult pet, and when you do, there will be some repeatable quests, which you'll be able to complete and farm for items and other resources. So if that's not something you've picked up, you still have time to pick up the Tika quest and grow it through the seasons. There's also another pet in summer, and there's another pet arriving in the spring. So you get to pick which pet you like, all three if you want to as well.
Do you have a favorite pet top? Favorite pet,
I want to say Econo. I really like
Ed?
Econo.
I
Yeah.
love Akano's final form. I do.
Hmm.
Um, I think though, I don't know. I like spring's final form, summer's final form. I like autumn's baby form.
Yeah, Tico is particularly cute. The burb.
Yeah, the baby bird
Yeah.
coloring is just gorgeous.
So here is how the terrarium's been evolving. I love this image. It's just seeing the terrarium change is one of my favorite things during this event. And we have winter coming up. So a few dates to keep in mind. Friday the 29th is winter. That is when winter is starting. And then, like I said before, on December the 13th, Winter Wonderland is starting. There will be some continuation from this event into Winter Wonderland with the spring pet. So there will be something there. And a few little spoilers. So if you don't like spoilers, just maybe turn off the stream here. But we have in past streams shown a little bit of how winter's looking. So we just wanted to bring that back to get you excited about winter. We have officially unlocked the first three variations of the seasonal outfit. Spring was just released today. The flower glasses is also one of my favorites.
Yeah,
Um, the flower hair is great as well. And winter, the winter hair is honestly, I think, my favorite hair out of the four. So winter's, I had mentioned before, but it is one of my favorite seasons. Maybe because we don't have it in Costa Rica, but it's what I'm looking forward to the most.
and no surprise to anyone, I'm sure. I absolutely love the spiky autumn hair.
Yeah. And a little bit of what winter is going to be looking like. So these are some spoilers from past streams. These are two of the monsters that will be arriving in winter. These were actually, we were painting these live during some of the last streams. So if you didn't catch these, um, one was the early access stream, I want to say.
I think so as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and the other I think was the autumn in the official opening stream. So those are posted. If you want to catch replays of those are in the global events page, FAQ and streams tab. We do have recordings of past streams. You can see a little bit of those monsters, how they were painted, the artist painting them in real time, and a few other spoilers. Fox Rider trying to get some information already.
Yeah. I will say that in one of the streams when we were looking at the little snowflake tongue wagging salamander lizard thingy, L. Rowan came up with a much better name for it than I did.
Oh,
So
really?
I've been kind of going back and going, change name.
Nice.
Um, Rowan came up with Frostlotl.
Ooh, that is a good one. Frostlotl.
And I'm like, that is so much better than my like Nugbin. I called it a Nugbin.
We just have to alert
So
the wiki keepers. We'll have to
yeah.
update that as well. Yeah.
I'll apologize to the wiki keepers.
Yeah.
I can probably go in and change at least the name myself.
We also came up with some rewards from these monsters, I think, in the past streams as well. So there are some rewards
Yeah.
that we talked about. So yeah, so winter begins in under 2 weeks. It'll be the final season for the Terrarium and kind of the closing of the event before we go into Winter Wonderland, our last festival of the year, closing out 2024. I can't believe it's coming to an end. Oh yeah, I see. Oh, there we go. Coffee Quills is back.
I'm kind of hoping that's my internet, but at the same time, I'm hoping it's not.
Is it the whole stream that's having problem chat, or is it Coffee
This is
Quills?
just coffee.
Yeah, I think it is a coffee's thing, but it might be. It
I mean,
might.
like I said, I hope it's mine at least for the next 20 or 30 minutes.
Yeah. Um, and that is all we have to show today for the spring release. Do we have? Okay, awesome. Thanks for that confirmation,
Good.
Cuthbert. Any questions from the chat while we're here? A reminder to use the special code to get a little freebie for joining us. All right, do we have anyone working on some masteries with the new monsters?
I'm going to take this opportunity to skitter on out and get things set up for my end.
Yes.
So, see you later. We're going to run some co op.
Thanks for joining us, Coffee. We will be rating you soon for the co-op.
Absolutely. See you in a bit.
See you. Fox Raider working on Poma. Nice. Let me rearrange this a little bit. Any questions, chat, now that we have a little bit of time before Coffee sets up their stream? Happy to answer any questions. Working on quest. Yeah, for the bee. Let me go back to monster sizes. So 50 words for pilot. I have a feeling we will be working on that mastery mask very soon. So mastery, for those that don't know, there might be some newbies in the chat. Masteries are special rewards that you get when you fight the same monster over and over again. So we have masteries that start very low with 10 battles, and we have masteries that go all the way up to 10,000 battles. And when you start getting to the higher masteries, around level 6, we have special rewards for those. So everything from wardrobe masks to house items, and actually on this map you can see a few of those. So if you look at the masks that the scarecrows are wearing, um, all of the scarecrows have different masks. Those are all master rewards. A small thank you from us for falling in love with the monsters so much that you're willing to fight them 10,000 times. Oh, you are welcome, Prez of all trades. Yeah, there was our bad with the wording on the news. We whenever we make mistakes, we try to make up for them as quickly as best we can. So happy to extend the time for those rewards, and we'll definitely improve the wording for any future global challenges we have. The idea with those is just to have fun, a little pick me up. So we're sorry anyone was caused any trouble. We're just trying to add a little extra to the events. But happy that it got resolved. Dust Warriors are going to be getting those extra rewards and keep having fun during the event. You've defeated 1,884 Pumas already, Fox Rider. Wow. How many words is that? I want to say, is that like 8,000 words already just against Poma? Almost 10,000 words? Or no, more. Almost 10,000 words just against Poma. Wow. Ooh, Harold, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So one of our uh, engineers from the programming team has just joined. Welcome, Harold. Oh, Coffee, welcome. I see you are here. Yeah, no, thank you everyone for joining the stream. It was, hey, there's Harold. Welcome in the chat. Say, throw some uh, emojis to Haru Chat. That is our resident programmer, helps with bugs, creates the website. So very grateful to Harold. Some hearts. Thank you, Thunder Dragons. 818 Boma's Angel in Darkness. Wow. One of us, yes, yes, we have new emotes, chat. Very excited about that. We were able to bring some of the reactions in from For the Words into emote. I wish we could add all of them. I think we have over 110 now on the site. Twitch only allows, I think, for four or something like that. So um, added added the ones we could. Awesome. So it looks like Mighty Mirror, welcome, first time. Thank you for joining us, Mighty Mirror. Welcome to the stream. We are getting ready to wind down, but we will be posting a recording of this on the global event page in case you missed it. We were celebrating spring. We will have another one of these streams for winter. So on the 29th, when we release the winter season, we will be having another stream sharing a little bit about that. And it will be closer to the end of the event, so we'll have some surprises for that one as well. There is still a lot of event ahead of us. We're at that halfway point, so lots to look out for. We hope you enjoy spring, the new monsters. There is a lot of new content that went out today, and the babies and some more new content is arriving on Friday for the spring update. So, thank you so much for joining us, everyone. We are going to be rating Coffee Quills, who will be working on co op battles. So, if you haven't tried co op battles, it's a great way to write with other Dust Warriors. What you write is private, but the damage you make to monsters is group. So you work as a group to fight monsters that get larger as your team gets larger. So it's a great battle mode. It's a lot of fun. Coffee hosts co-op battles every day except Tuesday, I want to say. So it's a great place to spend some time with writers, connect with other Dust Warriors in the community, get your words in, and just hang out. So we are going to be rating Coffee Quills right now. Hit up with some For the Valley emojis now that we have that as our raid call. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Bye.